friends, welcome back. My name's Jess, and this is my channel documenting my journey to lose 150 pounds with the help of Mounjaro. This is my 2-month update. This month I was on the 5 mg dose. For those of you new to my channel, I started my weight loss journey actually in September of this year with Weight Watchers. I lost just a couple pounds and then I ended up pretty much gaining it right back. And at that time, I started looking into potentially doing a weight loss surgery. When I was doing research on that, I actually found a clinic in my area that does bariatric surgery, but then they also offer a program called medical weight loss. I became really interested in that. I really wanted to reserve surgery as like the last resort. So I made an appointment beginning of October, met with the doctor, discussed all the different options, and we both agreed that it would be worthwhile to try out Mounjaro and see how it would work for me. I did my first injection of Mounjaro on October 6th. For the month of October, I ended up losing 12.8 pounds, and 10 pounds of that was the 4 weeks that I was on the Mounjaro. So now to November, I bumped up to the 5 milligrams. So as far as the side effects go, I don't notice the dry mouth near as much as I did before, and I am not sure if that's just because I typically drink a lot more water than I was when I started my journey, or also just because I've become more used to having a drier mouth than I did previously. As far as some of the other side effects that I have had on the 5 milligram, there's not really too much. I think a couple of the weeks I struggled a little bit more with the constipation. I noticed some indigestion one of the times after I took it, almost like a heartburn, and I did mention it in that video. And I'm trying to think of anything else, but really it's been very minimal. And then, of course, there is the appetite suppression, which is a side effect that we all want. And it's one of the reasons that we're taking this medication. I definitely do experience that. So my goals for this month, I wasn't very good about setting goals every single week like I was trying to do my first month on Mounjaro. I felt like this month was a lot busier of a month. In the beginning, we went down to Texas to see my son, and then we went on another trip at the end of the month to go visit my boyfriend's family for Thanksgiving. My main goal for this month and also for December, with it just being the holidays and having a lot of events that are, not part of my normal everyday life, is to be mindful about what I'm eating. And a guideline I set up for myself was that if it was something that I looked at it and I would be like, oh yes, I want that so much that I would buy it for myself, then I've been giving myself some grace and allowing myself to have a little bit as a treat, and just practicing moderation. So as an example, I went into work last week. My manager had brought in some of the cranberry bliss bars from Starbucks, and those are one of my favorite little desserts. I specifically remember I tried to buy one a couple different times last year, and everywhere I tried, they were sold out. This year, I haven't been going to Starbucks all that much. So anyway, she brought in these cranberry bliss bars, and as soon as I heard that she had brought those in, I knew that I wanted to have some. That is something that I really enjoy, and I would buy that for myself. And so I went over to the table and I cut one in half, and I just took half and ate it at my desk. And I really, really enjoyed it. That half was more than enough to satisfy the craving. And yeah, I enjoyed every single bite. Something that I wouldn't ever buy for myself are donuts. I I don't ever buy donuts, and that's something that people bring into the office a lot. And so it's like people bring it into the office, and yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of sounds good, or it's definitely something that I would have eaten in the past, but it's not something that I'm ever like, oh my gosh, that sounds so good, I need to go buy some. So why am I going to eat some just because someone brings them into the office? So that's kind of the guideline that I've been trying to follow, and so far it's been working really well for me, and I'm just going to kind of try and keep that going through the holidays. All right, now for my week 8 results. It was my 4th week on the 5 milligram injection. I was really trying to hit a goal of getting under 300 pounds, which would mean that I would have to lose a total of 25.1 pounds because I started my journey at 325. Last week, I had mentioned that it was going to be a little bit of a push because last week I had a really good weight loss number, and then this week I had an even better weight loss number. So I ended up losing 4.9 pounds, which is crazy to me. I don't even know how after on the 4th week I managed to lose that. I wasn't like restricting or anything like that. Like I wasn't doing anything different than I had been doing. I guess maybe the only difference, well, I have started doing some exercise, and as a bunch of you hopefully are maybe doing along with me, doing the walking challenge, but that was only what, 2 days before my weigh-in. So anyway,
can I get a drum roll, please?
Which brought me down to 298, officially 27 pounds down total. And I am obviously beyond ecstatic. Like, I am just so happy. I'll put up the weight loss chart for you here to see my measurements, which as of recording this, I haven't taken yet because I can't find my measuring tape. I am definitely starting to notice changes in my body. I am also going to post some pictures from my starting and then picture from the end, my 8 weeks. I'm just amazed with the results that I'm having from this medication. The walking challenge, I did good the first 2 days. And then on Saturday, after I went and did my weigh-in and got home, I was doing some stuff around the house, and I just started losing all my energy, and I started feeling really sick. I knew I was coming down with something, and then by Sunday, it was pretty much full-fledged flu. My temperature got up, I think on Sunday, to like 103, and then on Monday at one point almost to 104. So yeah, I hadn't been going out and really doing anything. I am feeling better today, and so I do plan to go out and get at least a 10-minute walk in today, and yeah, just gonna aim to hit every other day. Not every other day, but the rest of the days in the month. But like I said, it's just a fun little challenge, and I know that I will have done more by doing this challenge, even if I don't hit every day, which I already haven't, than if I wasn't doing the challenge at all. I like feeling like I'm doing something with all of you guys. So I would love to know if you're participating in the challenge, how it's been going for you so far. Anyway, I hope that you guys are all enjoying the holiday season so far, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye.